Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to Psychic TV International. My name is Harry T and it is the 5th of July at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. Nice to be with you. Now let me just check this. I will just double check that we are streaming live to the feed because, you know, sometimes we don't, sometimes, yes, we're streaming, perfect. So hello everybody. Please chime in and say hello and send your love. Of course, like and share this video. That's fabulous. And we will have a lovely show tonight with Joyce. But let's have a little chit chat while we are coming on. Let me see if I can see your comments. I don't think I can see comments yet. Let's see if they load. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know if you can see this. That'd be great. So like and share the video, of course, and then chime in. Oh, hey, Andrew, good to see you. I'm so glad you got to watch Michael's show on Thursday. Fabulous. So you're getting the Thursday show and you're getting the Saturday show. Love that. That is definitely great. Let me see if I can see more of your comments. I can see Andrew's. But yes, if you can like and share this video, that would be fabulous. And make sure that you do catch us every Thursday and every Saturday. We do stream on the page every Thursday, 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time with Michael DeMarco, and Saturday at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time as well with me. I won't be here next week. I'm not sure who's hosting next week. I'll find out about that and I'll let you know. But you've got me pretty much for most Saturdays moving forward, apart from next week, really. I'm going to be pretty much doing most Saturdays, if not all Saturdays. We'll try to anyway. Moving forward, so that way you've got a little bit more of the consistency with the host. So you've got Michael on the Thursdays and you've got me on the Saturdays, and I'll do my best to do them all. And I do believe that Michael will be hosting next Saturday, which is fabulous. So you've got Michael Thursday and next Saturday, and then you'll have me for most Saturdays moving forward, which is great. But yes, please like and share the video, and once you've done that, you can definitely ask a question. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Gayleen. Nice to see you. Not really seeing too many comments, so I'll just wait till it builds. And obviously, you know, we've got a new format with the show where we no longer have two psychics on. We only have one. And we've decided to do that because we've got the two shows now. So because we've got the two shows, you'll have one guest psychic chatting with Michael, and then you'll have one with me on the Saturday. That way you've got one on the Thursday, one on the Saturday. Instead of doing like 4, because then you'll have 4 a week if you do 2 and 2. That way we'll still have 2, but we'll have 1 and 1, which is much better. And I think people are liking that. So I'll just wait till this builds up a little bit, and I'll chat a little bit more, and then I'll end up bringing Joyce in. But we'll get the show to build a bit first. So if you can like the video and share the video, that'd be great. And yes, chat with me and let me know what's happening. Of course, in Australia, the phone number is 02907 10199, and our international number worldwide, which you can use anywhere in the world, is +61 4888 25177. And I'll let you know who is logged in right now as well, because the website is psychictvinternational.com, and logged in right now for your calls if you want a one-on-one. You've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888, and you've got Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. So they're available for you right now to take your calls, and that'd be great. Now, I'll bring lovely Joyce on, and I'll just have a chat to her, and we'll just chat away. And actually, I won't bring on Joyce yet. I'll let it build a little bit more. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. Hi, Anna. Okay, fabulous. Perfect. So you're coming in. So what you can do is you can like and share this video, and then once you've liked and shared it, in the comment box, you can let us know that you've liked and shared it, and you can ask a question with that. So for example, you like the video, you share the video, I've liked and shared, will I sell my house, or something like that. And then Joyce can get to that. But it looks like we're having a little bit of a slow start. So we'll just continue it to build a little bit. People might be busy, people might be away, which is totally fine. Hi, Carrie, good to see you. Happy Saturday to you as well. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Thank you, production. I'm just going to let it build. I'm going to chat amongst myself and with whoever we've got on. Let it build a little bit before I segue to Joyce. And again, we've only got the one psychic on, as I've said to you. So spotlight will all be on our one fabulous psychic, which I think is good. I think it's good because we've got that difference. But again, I'll let this show build a little bit before I segue to that. What else do I have to tell you? So yes, psychictvinternational.com. Oh yes. Little bit of housekeeping. Just avoid any of those scammer pages that come out. We do get those scamming pages that imitate the show or imitate even the psychics, and they pretend to be the psychic or they pretend to be the show. You'll never get a friend request from this show. It's a page. It's not a friend requesting thing. So just be mindful of that. I do know that our CEO and our producer did do a little call out, but I think it's important just to also address it. I mean, it's kind of common knowledge now. I mean, it's 2025. It's been happening for years. Those online scammers. It's not new, but it's happened recently again. So we're just going to let you know, just avoid that. So if they ever come on to a comment of yours, or if they ever private message you, it's never us. So don't think it's us. And they try to sort of like lure you in, and they send you a request, and it's just very bizarre. But sometimes people fall for it. They do, but it's just not a thing that happens from us. So just know that. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Nita. Good to see you. Okay, fabulous. So remember, psychictvinternational.com is the website, and you can get all the information on the show from that website. And as I said, the phone number in Australia is 0290710199, and our worldwide number is +61 488825177. And as I said, who is logged in right now for you to chat with? It is Amazing Grace on pin 9888 and Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. So give them a call and have a chat with them one-on-one. Okay, let's bring on lovely Joyce. Hi, Joyce. How are you?
Hi, Harry. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Pretty good. Yeah, nice to see you too.
Yeah, I like the blue. I'm liking the blue.
Thank you. My
Yeah, it's always
favourite
good.
colour.
Yeah, same. Me too. I saw that and I thought, oh, good, amazing. I love the blue. Now, Joyce, if you could just tell people a little bit more about you and your gifts and how you can help people, that would be amazing.
All right. I'm a medium clairvoyant tarot reader. I also do counselling. Mediumship's about bringing through people from the other side who have passed, and they always like to connect with their loved ones on Earth here. They're happy to come through and talk to them, and it brings a lot of peace to the people on the Earth plane to know that their loved ones are all right. Tarot is all about, well, sometimes you can get a bit of your past, but more your future. And I've been doing this for about 30 odd years. So, and I love it. It's my passion. I love what I do. But I'm doing an evening of mediumship in July.
Nice.
And I'm also running a workshop on relationships, a 2-day workshop over Zoom.
Beautiful.
Because a lot of people stay in relationships they shouldn't be in, and they don't know how to move forward, and that sometimes helps them to make decisions on what they want to do with their lives. So
yes,
it changes their lives.
Yes, amazing. So you're doing the workshop, and when's the other event? You said it's July. That's this month.
Oh, that's on Thursday the 29th.
Nice.
I'm doing it in Melbourne and at the Hurstbridge Hub, an evening of mediumship. It goes from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. and
nice.
We have a cup of tea and a chat afterwards, because people always like to have a chat after you do mediumship.
Oh, I love that, Joyce. That's fabulous. Well, make sure you check that out and also look into the Zoom workshop, which is great. And yes, amazing. So, Joyce, people are saying how you look so relaxed. I love that. Amazing.
Thank you.
I love that. Okay, Joyce, let's go to Diane. We'll cross to Diane. Hi, Diane. I have liked and shared. Are there any messages from my loved ones? Thank you.
From the other side. Not sure if I've got a mother or a grandmother. I've got a motherly feeling here. I'm not sure if your mother's in spirit or it's your grandmother I've got, but if it's your grandmother, you were very close to this lady. It was like you had your mother and your grandmother. You were very well loved. She was quite, she comes across as very bubbly. Like, I'm not saying she was outside the family, but in the family, very bubbly, very loving, very caring, but still her own person. And she's very pleased to be here to talk to you tonight. She's quite proud of what you're doing. There's something you're going to do in the near future that is going to be very good for you. I'm not sure if she's telling me it's whether you're going back to study or there's some study added with whatever you do with work, she's saying. But there is study attached to it.
Nice.
And you'll do very well at that.
Thank you,
well.
Joyce. Thank you, Joyce, and thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. We've got more people come on now, which is great. So it's built up. It was a little bit of a slow start. Now it's built up to more of a normal flow. Just want to sort of remind people, you've got to like and share the video. And once you've liked and shared the video, in a comment together, you've got to write liked and shared, will I sell my house? Liked and shared, will I be in a relationship? Things like that. Because if you write liked and shared in one comment and then your question in a second comment, my system doesn't allow me to select it because it needs to actually be combined in the one comment, okay? It's very, very clear. So that's the process. It's always been the process. So you've got to like the video, you've got to share the video, and then in a comment, you've got to marry it up that you've liked and shared and your question together. It can't be separate. It doesn't register in my system for me, okay? Thank you so much. And again, if we don't get to you tonight, try again next week, but also pick up the phone and make that call for a one-on-one with our at-home psychic. So there's never a miss out. Whenever people say, oh, I miss out, well, you don't, because you can make that call, okay? All right, let's go to someone else. Let me see who I'm going to cross to now for you, Joyce. Someone called Kelly said that you remind her of her mum, and she said to bless you. That's cute. Okay, let's go to Kathy with the C. Hi, Kathy. Hi, I've liked and shared. What does my love life look like? Ooh. I think that means if they're going to meet someone. I'm not really sure what that means, but I think that's what that means.
I think at the moment it's sort of it's sort of like at a standstill. It's not finished and it's not moving forward. So I feel that you just need to be patient, because he will come good, but I don't think he's going to rush with it, because I don't know, because of past stuff. He's very wary, but yeah, he likes you very much. So I'd just hang in there and be patient. If I was you, it's up to you what you want to do. If you get sick of waiting, then move on. But you do have an opportunity there, and he seems to be very nice.
Oh, good.
So it's up to you what you do.
Nice. I like that. Thank you so much, Joyce, and thank you, Kathy, with the C. Let me go to, oh, hi, Cherie. Good to see you. Yummy nachos, yummy. Hi, Janie. Good evening to you as well. Hello, lovely Jen. Good to see you, darling. Hi, Beth. Good to see you. You're all coming on, which is fabulous. Diane said validation. Thank you. That's fabulous. You're welcome. Okay, let's go to Bree Grant. Hi, Bree Grant. I love that photo. Gorgeous photo. Liked and shared, will my house sell in 2025? I love that question.
Yeah, so I feel it will. I feel it's not going to be easy, because I feel it's not a house that people will just walk in and like. It's a certain type of person that will walk in and like your house. But once that particular person walks in, that's it. There won't be a problem, but it won't be everyone's cup of tea for some reason. I'm not sure what. It's like it's an unusual house. It's different.
Mm. I like different.
But it will sell, but it might be very close. It might go into the new year, but you will sell it. That particular person will come along that really loves it.
Okay, nice. So it'll go to the right person, you think?
Try and be patient. Pardon?
You think it'll go to the right person?
Yes, it's a certain type of person that likes that house. Not everyone will.
Got you. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much, Bree. Thank you, Joyce. Makes sense. Love it. Alrighty. Kathy said thank you. She's not sure who that is. No worries. Hopefully you meet someone then. Maybe that's what Joyce was picking up, that maybe you'll meet someone that will be good. Okay, well, hopefully. I wasn't really sure what her question meant, but I think she was wanting to meet someone.
She must have a male around her that's interested, because that's what I got.
Oh, I like that.
She mightn't be aware of it.
Nice. Well, maybe someone's around, Kathy. Maybe you won't have to be. Yeah. Maybe it won't be. Maybe you know how they. I read something somewhere that I can't remember the statistic. I was reading it just. I can't remember what it was on, but it was about how sometimes people are alone for the rest of their life or something, and they don't meet anyone. There was something about that. So maybe you don't think that'll happen for her. Maybe you do think there will be someone. So that's nice. Okay, let's go with who we're gonna just segue to. Sheree, those nachos sound good. Love that. Okay, let's go to. I think I'm gonna pick Nita, because I saw Nita again. Hey Nita, good to see you, darling. Hello, Harry and guests. I've liked and shared. Would love to know what July will bring for me, please. Ooh, yay! Anything exciting?
Well, I feel that your life's going to move forward. I don't know whether you've been a bit stagnant or a bit slow. Everyone's had a hard time. Like everyone I talk to, nobody's had a good time. But I feel that if yours has been in that where it hasn't been doing much, it will start to move forward in July. You won't probably see the results until September, but you will feel the difference as you move along, that it's starting to pick up pace and change a bit for you, which will bring you like peace, because I don't know, I feel that you feel like you're standing still, not doing anything. You're not actually. It's just where you're at. It's not time for you to move forward, but July will start to move forward for you.
Got you.
And yeah.
Nice. I like that. We'll look forward to that, Nita. Thank you so much for joining us. I think this was Kathy who we were just chatting to. Yeah, something to look forward to. Thanks again. Fabulous. You're welcome. Bree said, do love that photo. There's something about that photo. It's beautiful. And I think it's the black and white as well. It captured that image is just gorgeous. Bree said, wow, spot on. Our house is off grid and it's been a very hard sell. Oh, there you go, Joyce. Thank you so very much. Amazing. There you go. So we'll go to the right one. Yeah, it makes sense. Thank you so much, Bree. Okay, Joyce, I'm going to cross to someone else. Let's see. I think I'm going to cross to... This is another Kathy, but it's a different Kathy. It's also Kathy with a C, but it's an IE. It's definitely a different Kathy. And this Kathy has said, I've liked and shared. I'm just wondering what you can see in August for me. Many thanks. So funny when people ask that. It's almost like we'll brush your teeth, you'll wake up, you'll open the blind. It's so ambiguous. It could be anything. It could be anything. So whatever.
August could bring. Yeah, August could bring. I'm getting very clearly that August could bring changes around your work. You'll either change your work, or I don't know whether you're going to do a career change or just change your work. But if you do the career change, there'll be a bit of study with it. But that's okay. You'll cope with that. You'll say, "Oh, I don't know about the study," but don't refuse it. Don't just settle back into the job you're in, because this could be a major move for you, and you will really love it once you get past the challenge of the study. So I'm not sure whether the study's in the job you're in now or you change your job, but I've got this very strongly, and it's to your advantage to do it.
Mm.
So
Okay, I like
don't
that.
hesitate. I know you might. Yeah, she might hesitate, but if she does, she's foolish. But, we all do what we think's right for us.
Go for how you feel, right? Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Kathy. And that's a gorgeous photo too. I love that dog. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Kathy, with the IE, that one was. Okay, Anna's laughing. I know you've got to laugh, got to have a sense of humor. I'm also very, very direct. I feel like, you know what, because I'm such a direct person, but I'm also very sarcastic, and I've also got a sense of humor. That's just my character. And I love that you love that, Anna. Speaking of Anna, let's pick Anna. We were just chatting to her. Anna said, I've liked and shared. Joyce, is there any guidance for me in the next 3 months? Or do you have any guidance, like any words of upliftment or something that could help Anna for the next few months, maybe as we creep into spring?
Yeah, I think you've, well, I feel that you've got into this, where you're sort of just taking one day at a time, and you've lost a bit of your get up and go.
Mm,
But look, it'll come back. It's like, I, I feel the last 12 months haven't been real great for you, and you've lost a bit of the get up and go, but it will come back slowly.
mm,
Just keep doing it one day at a time. Do a bit of meditation, do something to enhance you to move forward. It's not easy to do that when you get to that stage,
mm.
but by September you should be all right.
Okay, good.
You
Because I know
know,
Anna's been busy
yeah.
because she's got a new grandbaby now. So maybe it's more try to take some time for her.
Oh, right. So I
Mm,
don't know, but she will get back into what she has to do for
for
herself,
her.
but it'll
Yes,
take
yes.
time.
Got you. Well, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Very good. Thank you, Joyce. And thank you, beautiful Anna.
Congratulations on being a grandmother.
Yeah, she had a new grandbaby not long ago. I can't remember when it was, but it wasn't long ago. She came on, she let us know, and thought that was amazing. Okay, let me just check who is logged in for everyone. So let me go back onto the online page, psychictvinternational.com. That is the website. Here we go. Let's press it. Press the button. Okay, we've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888. We have Blessed Beth on pin 9150. And we have Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. So if you want to have a one-on-one over the phone with them, which is definitely recommended, the number in Australia is 0290710199. And our international number worldwide is +61 488 25177. Okay, amazing. So let's go to some feedback for you. Joyce from Nita. Feedback, thank you, Joyce. Yes, I've been stagnant for the last few months. July sounds good with some movement coming in. Can't wait to see what it brings. Thank you both so much. Oh, bless you, Nita. Good to see you as always. We love Nita.
Thank you.
Let's go to our lovely Jen. Hello, beautiful Jen. Jen has asked, liked and shared, Joyce, does Peter miss me? And do you see anything good happening for me in this half of the year? So Peter was a love interest around Jen for a period of time. I think there might be a little bit of a separation there or something. So she's wondering if Peter misses her. And do you see anything good happening in the second half of the year for her?
I think he does, but I think he does in a way. He misses the friendship, but I don't think he. The problem is he doesn't want a serious relationship. That's He's not going to, I don't know what he's been through, but he just doesn't want to settle for a serious relationship. But the next half of the year, Jen, should be good for you. It should, you'll be a lot, I know you haven't been real happy the last half year, but towards the end of the year, you'll get back to your old self and you'll be your happy self and start to have fun again, which you need to do. We all need that. But that will come, you'll start to, I'm not saying you don't go out with your friends and that, but the joy from inside will start to come in. By December, you're going to really enjoy Christmas.
Oh, I love that.
I don't know whether Peter will ever be a relationship.
Got you. Yep, beautiful. Well, thank you, Jen, and it's good to know that things are going to lighten up. Oh, Anna's sent us some feedback. Yes, Joyce, you are so right, love. She's been in a bad place for over a year, and her granddaughter is now 11 weeks old. Thank you. I didn't realize it's nearly been 3 months. That's crazy. I feel like it was just the other day. Anna, you came on to let us know that you've got a new grandbaby. Wasn't it just the other day? I can't believe it's nearly 3 months. That's crazy. Well, good to hear that it's all going well. And I'm glad that things are going to improve for you, Jen. It's always good to see you, darling. We love Jen. She's fabulous. Okay, let's go to random pick. It's going to be this one. This one is from Kim Murphy. Kim Murphy has said, loved and shared, would love to know if any luck will come in any area, much needed. And she's born 25th of July, 1968, which means that she's got a birthday this month. So it'll be your birthday this month, Kim. So she needs some good luck. Is there any fortune coming in any area of Kim's life? And I love that photo.
So you're in numerology, you're a 2. So usually a 2 is their own person. So I just think you've had a bad run. I mean, you're not lonely. Everyone I speak to for the last 12 months has had a bad run. But I feel that it's starting to turn around. Slowly, you mightn't see the changes till September. Sorry, I know it's a while away, but from September on, you should. But because you're a 2, you'll just always be your own person. So it's like you can set your pace, you can do what you like. But I feel your job, your workplace is all right, and you're okay with that. It's just, I think your personal life's a bit stale. So you I know that sounds awful, but we all can get like that. And you're the only one that can change it. But it's the middle of winter, so nobody goes out anyway. It's
True.
too cold.
It is a
come
bit.
September, we get near the heater and that's it. But come September, I think you'll get that little bit of spark back to start living again, instead of, how we live, but we just exist. But you'll get that spark back. It'll come back. It hasn't gone, it's just buried.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for your question, and thank you, Joyce. Just want to also reiterate, we've pretty much met our quota of how many people we'll be able to get to from what I can see. So a lot of you won't get chosen tonight. So again, I will reiterate, try again next week or pick up that phone and make that call. It will be impossible to get to everybody. And if you're listening, I hope you're enjoying the show and get something from someone else's message. But for those of you who do get chosen, again, it's a complimentary service on these live feeds. And I know you're all very grateful for the selection. But yeah, from what I can see, we've met the quota, which is great, which is awesome. But it does mean that a lot of you who continue to send in messages won't get chosen. So just be aware of that and pick up the phone and make that call. Production, can you just let me know who's logged in? If the same people are logged in or if there's been any changes, that'd be fabulous. Okay, let's go to, again, random selection. This one. Hi, Caroline. Caroline said, I've shared and liked Morning, guys. Ooh, I wonder where you're from, Caroline. I can't remember where you're from. Where are you from? Because it's 8:30 p.m. here at night. So I wonder where you are. Are you? Oh gosh, I can't remember where Caroline's from. You'll have to remind me where you're from, Caroline. Caroline has said, "Good morning, wherever Caroline's from. I feel I'm treading water. Please, any uplifting changes coming, please, if drawn." Okay, so she's been having a little bit of a hard time. If there's any upliftment that you can help Caroline with.
You are right. You are treading water, but you've been doing that for a while. So I don't know. I think there's something there that you've been through that's making you hesitant, like staying in the one spot. And we do that when we're upset, and so just take one day at a time. Come wherever you are, it's going to be winter then, and we've got
South
summer
Africa.
coming. But
Caroline's in South Africa. She just let us know.
where's that? South Africa?
South Africa. Yeah, she just let us know. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what their thing is over there, but come September, you'll start to feel more like your old self. I feel you haven't had an easy 12 months, and that's probably what's slowing you down. But, it's just one day at a time, and then one day you wake up and you think, "Oh, I feel good," and you move forward. So I feel that's what you'll do, but it won't probably not till September.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Caroline, and thank you for letting us know where you were from. Kim Murphy sent us a note saying, "Wonderful, thanks, and yes, my personal life is very stale." So she totally got what you were saying, and she looks forward to September, which is amazing. Thank you, darling Kim. And Simone said to Kim something that was good. Put some high vibe music on and dance away and clear the stagnation. I like that. Music does help shift energy. I do find that.
It does.
And hello, Karen. Good to see you. Karen is watching us from Albury. Nice to see you, Karen, from Albury. And some feedback for you from Jen, and that is, "Thank you, Joyce. Spot on about me not being happy, but good to hear that the next part of the year I will be happy. And I'm happy just to hear Peter does miss our friendship." Oh, I love you, Jen. Jen is such a sweet person. Who I've met Jen, and she is just like this walking ball of love. She's just like this walking ball of love. And I think, if you've ever had the privilege of meeting Jen in person, you just can't help but adore her. She's just terrific. We love you, Jen. So thank you so much for joining us, and we do think the world of you. Okay, let me go with actually, speaking of Simone, who was talking about the music, let's go to Simone, actually, because you've just popped up. And Simone's question is, "I've liked and shared," and I love that photo as well. Do you know what? You guys have some really good photos. I like these images. Simone has said, "Liked and shared. I would love a message from my dad, Jim. Thanks and grateful." So Jim sounds like it's Simone's father who's passed. So Jim, she'd like to connect to Jim, her father.
Was he? I'll just give you what I've got here. I've got a tall man with like not fat, slim, but not skinny, nice build. But I feel that he had a great sense of humour. He's this. I'm not saying like he wasn't a pushover. People couldn't push him around. He wouldn't put up with that. But great sense of humour and a great way of dealing with people. The way he dealt with people, he could calm them down. He had this amazing man. He had this way that he could just talk to people and they would quieten down. And I feel that that's how he read you. He was firm. He wouldn't have put up with a lot of rubbish, but really a good dad. And I get this sense of humour, this cheeky feeling that keeps everything in prospect. It's like You know, the hard times are easy when you've got someone like that. And that's how I feel he was with you. That's why you miss him so much.
Oh,
But he's sending you a lot of love. He's still around you. He's always around you.
oh, that's nice. Thank you so much, Joyce. That's a
Um,
beautiful, beautiful message. Want to let everyone know Amazing Grace is still logged in pin 9888. Blessed Beth is still logged in pin 9150. And Natalie Norton Baker is still logged in pin 9810. Again, we won't be able to get to everybody, obviously, on the live feed because we've met the quota. So which means that we've got more comments than we can count for, which is great. But it does mean that many of you will not get selected, which again, no one can complain because it's free. And, you know, we do our best to get to as many people as you can. So it's just all about being grateful for that. But no one misses out because you've got the option to make a call. And they're very, very inexpensive, which is amazing. We make sure that the calls are very affordable for you, which is very nice of our CEO because these days things are a lot more expensive than what our show gives. I can tell you that. So Amazing Grace is pin 9888. Blessed Beth is pin 9150. And Natalie Norton Baker is pin 9810. And in Australia, the number is 02 907 10199. And our international number worldwide is +61 488 25177. Okay. Now, Simone just said, thank you, Joyce. That was a beautiful message and very spot on, which is beautiful. Thank you so much for confirming. Cherie has eaten too much. That's always a good thing. That's never a bad thing when it's yummy. And I'm sure your nachos were yummy, Cherie. Cherie's a great cook. Cherie can like cook feasts. I mean, she sometimes tells me about cooking up like all these feasts for like birthdays and parties. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I struggle making toast. But that is good to know that you enjoyed your nachos. Let me see. I've got some feedback from Caroline from South Africa. And Caroline has said, feedback, yes, it's been the longest time. I'm really needing forward movement. Blessings, so appreciated. You're so beautiful, Caroline. You've got such a nice, generous way about you. I love interacting with you as well. Do you know what? We've got some really nice people on here. You sort of get to know the regulars that come on and you just think that they really are some nice people. I mean, you know, when you sort of do these live feeds, you sort of get into the ether, which means that you can sort of attract all sorts. But, you know, I'm really glad that we've got the majority of people are really, really sweet and lovely, which I love. Okay, let's go to another one. I'm going to get to a few more of you, but as I said, we've met the quota. So we've got more comments than we can account for, which is always good. Okay, let's go to, again, a random. Let's pick this one. It is Simone. Hello, Simone. Okay, Simone has said, now, Joyce, I want you to read this, and I'm going to read it out loud, and then I'm going to remove it just because it's covering up the screen. So Simone said, hello, liked and shared. I would love to know if my ex is about to reach out to me again. I've been getting vibes and dreams, wondering if he's thinking of me and wanting to connect again. Thank you. Ooh.
your ex. I feel he wants to, but he's very nervous about doing it as to whether you'll reject him. I think, look, you know, always the problems are still there, but I think you could, if you stand strong and really stand your ground, you can change it, but it's up to you. But, you know, you find it hard with him, you soften, but you need to give him tough love. If you want him, you've got to give him tough love and really tough love. But whether you can do that or not, because you just, I don't know, you must be just a softie, I'd say, or you're soft with him. Some people bring that out in you, but to when he reaches out, but it could be another 2 months because he's very nervous about it. Whatever went wrong, he's very nervous. I think he did something very wrong, and that's changed it a lot. But you'd take him back. But the only thing I can say to you is give him tough love. Hopefully you can do it. That's the only way you're going to sort that relationship out.
Got you.
It's up to you.
Got
Your
you. Okay,
choice.
that's
If
good.
you
So it's in
want
your
him,
hands.
that's what you need to do.
Yeah, good to know. All right, thank you for that. Oh, Caroline, that's so beautiful. Thank you so much. You just do, you radiate it. So it's always nice. And everyone who knows what's on my mind is on my tongue. So I sort of, say it how it is. And if it's in that moment and I feel it, I will say it. And I think that you are really lovely. Okay, so let me go to I'm going to unstar that one, production, because there's no like and share, and it wasn't a selected thing. So I'll unstar that one. But what I will do is I'm going to, again, randomly select. This is such a scary thing when I do this because I've got no idea where my finger's going to lie. Oh, Eva from USA. How are you? Eva says, liked and shared from the USA. Good morning. Nice to see you. I would love a future forecast. Thank you. So anything you can sort of get in the direction of maybe the next few weeks for Eva. Eva watches us from the US, and it's good to see you.
Well, I think something's coming in for you. I'm getting, as I read this, I've got getting like it's fast forward. It's moving. So whatever comes in for you in the next few weeks is going to really move for you. And I feel it's around your whole life, not just like your work life, your everything in your life, your relationships, everything's going to, where it might have been a bit stagnant or a bit withdrawn, it's all going to come together and you're going to be very happy. I don't know where I'm getting this from, but that's what I'm getting. And you'll go back to that happy person you were, because I feel you've been a bit quiet because of the way your life's been. Just be prepared, but it's going to be like, I got like a moving real quick. So once it starts, be prepared to just accept it and go with it. That's the only thing you can do. So good luck with that.
Nice. Thank you, Joyce.
I feel you're going to be very happy.
Okay, fabulous. And thank you, Eva. It's good to see you from the US. And Karen, Karen said thank you for everything you both do for everyone. Oh, that's so sweet, Karen from Albury. And she said that her younger sister just had a lymph node taken out and is doing well. And so 57th birthday on the 9th. Well, sending love and birthday wishes. And thank you, Karen, for that beautiful comment. And lots of love to your younger sister, darling. Kim said, you're a wonderful host, Harry, always so cheerful. Oh, thank you, Kim. I'm going to have to share that. Thank you so much. Well, I feel like, do you know what? I feel like, I've been doing this for a while and I feel like, I'm pretty comfortable doing it. And I would say I'm a pretty cheerful, bubbly type of person naturally. So I think it sort of comes natural. But yeah, no, you really do, leave good energy in the comments, and I think it sort of reflects. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And feeling is mutual to you, Kim. I think you're fabulous too. Okay, let me go with, let's do another random selection. Well, who are we going to pick, Joyce? Who do you think? I don't know. Nervous. I've got no idea where my finger's going to, it's like, where's my finger going to go? Okay, it's going to land here. Oh, Gayleen. Good to see you, Gayleen. Gayleen has said, liked and shared, would love anything on returning to work. So it looks like Gayleen's returning to work and would love to know if that's a good thing or if there's any messages to do with that.
Yeah, that's returning to work for you is a good thing for you, because that'll be good for you to pick yourself up again. Do you need to do a bit of a refresher course on something, or I just think it's going to be amazing for you. There's going to be changes. You really, I don't know what you do, but whatever you do, you'll really take you 12 months or 2 years, but you'll get back into a career that you had when you were probably in your 20s, but you've let it go. I don't know how long you've been out of work. I feel it's a while, but just if you have to do the refresher course, do it, because it's going to be the best thing for you. Maybe not everyone around you, but for you and for your self-esteem and how you feel about yourself. So
Nice.
really do it. Don't listen to everyone else. Just do it for you.
Nice. I like that. Sometimes we do things that other people want us to do, and then we think, ah. And then I watched an interview with someone, I can't remember who it was, and they said that in their life they feel like they've been most let down when they've made decisions that other people wanted them to do or them to make. Like they didn't follow what they wanted. Like they wanted to make other people happy, and making other people happy in turn didn't make them happy. And it was, I can't remember who it was, but it was so profound. And I thought, do you know what? I actually think quite similar. A lot of times in my life that I've said yes to doing something that I didn't want to do, or I've done something that I didn't want to do, but it's because other people wanted me to do it. They've always walked away good, but I haven't. And it was funny because it was like this person was saying that in this interview. And I thought, yeah, that's true. So make sure you make decisions that will benefit you for you. I think that's important. It's also hard to do because it can be hard to do, but it
That's
makes a
right,
difference.
because you're the most important person. That's
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. And it was just so interesting watching this interview. I can't remember who it was with. I think it was with an actor or I can't remember, but I remember that I took that away. And I thought that was really, really great. Oh, you guys are so great. Carrie, I love you too. And Anna, oh, I love all this. Look what Anna said. She said, "You are Harry. We all love you because of your honesty and your sense of humor." I love that. Thank you so much. And Carrie, you're the best, Harry. Thank you. Feeling is mutual. Actually, speaking of Carrie, I've just seen your comment and we're going to select you. Carrie's question is, loved and shared. She's the best. I would love a message about work from Joyce, please, and thank you. So Carrie's had a lot going on with work recently. So Carrie would love to know if there are any messages that she should know to do with her work. That'd be great.
Oh, look, I feel with you with your work, you're putting in a lot of effort, like, well, 101%. And this is your own business. Not sure whether this is your own business or you're in charge, but whatever it is, you could, if
Yeah, I
you're
think she's got a
working
high
for
position.
someone,
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's a high
pardon?
position. I think she does have a high position.
If she's working for someone she's not appreciated, she'd be probably better to go out on her own or change her job, because I don't think they appreciate. She gives 101%, and I feel at times she's just taken for granted. You never, and it's not like I feel you've been there a few years, so you need to look at or stand up for yourself and set some boundaries so that they do appreciate you. If you keep letting them not and get away with it, well, they're just going to be like that. But I just feel that you could be somewhere else where they would really appreciate the effort that you put in and the time. Like, it's not a
Okay.
problem for you to put in a few extra hours if you have to, but they don't. They just take it for granted. So look around for somewhere where you appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Let us know, Carrie, because yeah, she's a good worker, and I'm pretty sure she's got a very high position. But yeah, no, she's a great person. Okay, let me see. Oh, Karen, you're going to be 60 next month with your
Well,
twin.
yeah, but even in a high position, they should appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I agree. But a lot of people, that's people, right? Like sometimes you're not appreciated and it's not very nice. But yeah, let us know, Carrie. Karen, happy birthday for next month, 60. That's such a special birthday. And I watched a television program the other day about twins, and they were talking about twins with connections. So Karen, do you have a connection with your twin? Do you feel that? Because these twins were all saying basically the same thing, that they know when the other one is sad, or they know when the other one is happy, or they just have this sort of bond that they can't explain, and science can't really explain it either. And you know, even sometimes telepathically, they can actually sort of communicate, and you can even draw the same thing in different rooms. I was watching it; it was so interesting. So I wonder if you're like that too, Karen. That'd be interesting. Let us know. But then again, I think they were identical twins. So sometimes with identical twins, they have that, and sometimes with twins who are not identical, they don't always. So I wonder, which one are you? Let us know. Okay. And Cherie, how is the pregnancy go? Oh, do you know what? As I ask that, look at what I see. Cherie, look what I just saw while I was asking this question to you. Cherie, our beautiful Cherie, has said, I've loved and shared. Would love to know if you see my daughter having a good pregnancy. She's 11 weeks pregnant now.
Oh yes, I feel she'll be all right. She's very excited about this baby. I think everyone is. But
Yes.
I feel that her pregnancy will go well.
Good.
She'll get through it. There won't be a lot of hassle or anything. It'll just be like a normal pregnancy.
Oh, good.
I,
Because she's had some.
she'll be okay. Um, she might have a girl. I don't know what you want, but it could be a girl. I don't know whether she's found out what she's having, but it could be a girl.
Interesting. Well, there you go. Because Cherie came on the other day and let us know that her daughter was pregnant because she's had some complications in the past, and she let us know. And then I saw Cherie was talking about what were you saying, Cherie? Something about you were behind organising your son's birthday, and then I read that, and then I was like, oh, I wonder how your daughter's pregnancy. And then I saw the next question. I'm like, no way. So we had to pick that. So I'm glad that we got to see that, Cherie, and fingers crossed it all goes well. It's always good to have good news, which is fabulous. Okay, hold on. Now, I can only get to a couple more. Let me just say, Kerry, thank you, Harry and Joyce. Yes, that's correct. I'm working in a high position. Yes, I thought that, and very unappreciated. I give 1,000,000%. That's really good guidance. Right, I will start looking around. Thanks so much, with kisses. There you go, Joyce. So she needed to hear that.
Great.
And she does. She
She
goes above and
deserves to
beyond.
do that.
Yeah, she goes
Yeah,
above and beyond. Yeah, she's amazing.
yeah.
And I thought it was a really high position. Okay, I just got to also let you know we've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888 and Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. They're still logged in. Okay, I'm going to get to a couple more and then I'll wrap up. It's going to be... Okay, let's do this again. We've fallen on Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Gorgeous photo. Leanne has said, hi, I've liked and shared. Is there any guidance for the next few weeks? Thank you. Ooh.
I feel you need to settle down and sort of, I know this sounds strange, I think you need to write yourself a list and decide what you're doing. I feel that you're jumping everywhere and grabbing at straws and not sure what to do in the next few weeks. There must be, obviously, you've got a lot of choices, but if I was you, I'd sit down and write a list because you're not making decisions, you're jumping from one to the other, and this one looks good and that one looks good, but you've got to write a list and put what you want and what you don't want so that you can settle down and make a decision, because there could be some good opportunities there too. So try and settle down. I think it's excitement because you've got so much going on, but you need to put your feet on the ground and just ground yourself and make decisions that way. Good
Oh, I
luck
love
with it
that.
all, but whatever you do, it's going to work.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for the question. And when you said feet on the ground, it reminded me of my book, Feet on the Ground, Fingertips in Heaven. That's the title of one of my books. I love that.
Oh, is it?
All right. Yes, feet on. I know when you said feet, I'm like, oh, I love that. Okay, I'll give you another one, and then I'll wrap up, Joyce. And that's going to be, I think it's going to be, I've fallen on this one, Joanne. Another beautiful photo. Joanne has said, liked and shared. I would love a message from my mum, please, and thank you. So her mum's passed. So if there are any messages from her lovely mum.
But yeah, I've got a lady here, very, very gentle, soft. She comes across. I mean, I don't think she was a pushover. I think she would stand up for herself, but very soft and gentle, and would, if she was dealing with something, she would deal with it in that gentle way, in that soft, gentle way. She could be firm and say, this is how it is. But I think very rare she did that. She had that way about her where she could deal very well with people. And I feel you would too, were very, very close. But, I feel she somehow or other missed her calling in life because she was so good with dealing with people. She should have been in a position where she dealt with a lot of people, like, and could put them like, if two people, this woman, if two people were fighting like that, she could step in and calm it all down and sort it all out. An amazing person. And I feel that you two had a very close relationship, not a lot of ups and downs in it, but a lot of love.
I love
That's
that.
what I get, because your mother comes with a lot of love.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. I love that love vibe. That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Joyce. Now, Joyce's pin is 9163. So I'm going to let you go, Joyce. You've done amazing tonight. We've had such a great time with you.
Okay, thank you.
And no, you've been terrific.
you.
And people have loved having you. And you've got such great feedback from everyone, which of course, and it was so good to see you. I've missed seeing you actually, Joyce. So I really liked having you on. And
it's a very long time.
It's been a long time since I've seen you, I know. Are you able to log into the phone lines so people...
I'm about to turn my phone on and log on, yes.
Amazing. So I'll let everyone know that. All right, Joyce 163. So Joyce, my darling, I'll speak to you soon. Have a good one.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harry. Same to you.
No, my pleasure. Thank you. Bye, darling. She's terrific. Thank you so much. Okay, no, Joyce is just absolutely terrific. We loved her. She's always great, and it's always good to have all of you on. So thank you all so much. So if you want to talk to Joyce, make sure you pick up the phone and make that call. And just before I get to that, Danielle, Harry, do you ever do private readings? I've never actually asked you that and always wondered. Well, look, because I've been in the industry for 20 years, I stepped away from the readings aspect because, as a metaphysical expert, I sort of, shifted my expertise more in a broader, I almost want to say more of a niche way, which is also why I host this show, so people can get readings from the psychics on this show. But I do offer consults. Now, consults are different to readings. That's also why I charge a lot more than what you would pay for like a reading as such. My consults are very different to what you would see a standardized reading as. But I do still do consults. I know that my team do offer them occasionally still, but not as much. It's just too hard as an author, as a personality. I've got a lot going on in my life, so I don't really get that time to sort of sit one-on-one with someone as much as I used to do, but I still occasionally do offer that service. But again, it is different. It's a consult. So some of them are coaching, some of them are mentoring, some of them, we do look at sort of an oracular perspective, which I suppose it is like a reading, but I don't call it that because I just don't. I used to call it that, but I like being different. But of course, you can always go to my website for all that information on that stuff. But yes, so thank you for asking that. I don't really get asked that much on this show, especially because now I'm, sort of more on a TV person and an author, you know, I don't get asked that as much, but I do sometimes still work one-on-one for consults. So thank you for asking, Danielle. You always ask good questions. I've always found that with you. But thank you all so much. It's been such an amazing time. And I know we've gone slightly a little bit over, but I just want to say thank you again for all joining us. And please pick up the phone and call Joyce. Her PIN is 9163. She is amazing. She did such a great job tonight. We loved having her on. And a lot of you really did ask some good questions, so thank you so much. So again, the phone number in Australia is 02-907-10199, and our international number worldwide is +61 488 25177. And as I said, Joyce's PIN is 9163, so give her a call. And you've also got Amazing Grace on PIN 9888, and you've got Natalie Norton-Baker on PIN 9810. So enjoy your calls. Now, remember, next Saturday, you'll have Michael DeMarco hosting. So you'll have Michael doing the Thursday night show, and you'll have Michael doing the Saturday night show. And then I will be returning the following Saturday, which I believe will be the 19th. Is that right? Yes, I'll be back on the 19th, and you'll have me for pretty much every Saturday moving on from that, which is very exciting. So I will see you then. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night.